Does blue. Welcome everybody as we go ahead and enter this great series. Holy God, it has been entertaining so far. We're spawning directly on top of ZeNEX.Mentalist, the blue Protoss in the bottom left. He's going up against MVP.TAILS, MyMMVP.TAILS. Go ahead right now, guys. Go to zanderfeverSC/vote. Tell us who you think is going to be winning. Right now, we have 2/3 of the people rooting for Mentalist. So if you guys want Tails to win, go get your voices heard. Cast your vote. Let's go ahead and get more people into this, as these tournaments are great, and I want to see what you guys think of what is going to be happening.
I really cannot wait. This is going to be absolutely huge. I'm trying to figure out what we're going to see out of these guys. Because, I mean, we saw a regame. We've seen a completely amazing battle of Blink versus Blink with a few Immortals. Which route are we going to go?
I don't know. The options are crazy. And the games that we've seen show that anything is truly possible. Something that I'm actually going to be expecting fairly soon, either the next game or the game after that, is going to be Phoenixes. I really think that Phoenixes are coming to play at least one of these games where they get used as an all-in, as a frontal assault route, or for a more macro play where you try and delay and kill your opponent that way. I would really expect that to happen.
Well, we've seen Tails use he was the one that used Phoenixes, right? Or was it Mentalist?
Honestly, I don't even remember.
My brain shot on that one. Anyways, we saw one of them use Phoenixes in a really great way. Really just kind of delayed things out. So I'm really kind of curious if we're going to see that, or we're going to see another. I want to see a true, like, 4-gate, though.
Also, guys, another thing to keep in mind is that the winner of the series gets €100. Big significant prize. So these games really matter. Both these players are playing incredibly well, so I can't tell you who I think is going to be winning, as Mentals can definitely pull off some weird things to go ahead and get back into this. And when it's a best of 5, being down 0-1 isn't that big of a deal, especially when you have a regame in the first game. So when you're going to be watching that, hey, it's perfectly fine.
Hey, like you said, we're perfectly cool with it. The regame was actually really exciting. It came down to a few force fields basically defending the soul gateway, and making sure it does not go down. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, that really shows that Mentalist, even though he hasn't been getting as strong of an army as Tails has, he's been playing more scrappy, more Blink Stalker centric. He can still find ways to get leads into the game and win. Because something that actually would have given Menta that first game was if he had left 2 Stalkers with those 3 Zealots to kill off that main base of Tails, he would have won.
You see what build Tails is doing right now?
Tails right now is going for 3 gates. Is it a 10-gate?
Yeah, it was.
It's a 10-gate.
Yep.
Yeah, we see a difference in the warp gate, so we're going to have a very aggressive at it. But Menta's doing your 4-gate. You want a 4-gate, it's coming in.
So you have a 3-gate aggression versus a 4-gate.
Oh, and the probe did get the pylon down. That is huge. But we have 2 Stalkers and a Zealot against 1 Stalker and a Zealot. That's going to be in clear favor of the 2 Stalkers and the Zealot. So Menta's going to be able to deny this pylon.
Well, he's trying to get the pylon up.
But look at the
stealth. So you get the warp in.
We're going to see the Stalker taking a few shots, but is there going to be warping in time? I don't think there's going to be. This pylon should get... Whoa, the warping does just happen. Oh my god, it doesn't happen. Oh, that was a quick turnaround. Oh, wow. So Tails is now forced back, and there is that expansion.
But there's a 4-gate underway right now. There's a proxy pylon, Xander. Sorry, I'm going to take this one from you, because here comes that 4-gate. 4-gate hitting just under 6 minutes. There's your first warp-in round. 4 Stalkers, 2 more coming under, and this is looking really bad because I don't think Tails realizes this.
Oh, he does now, because we have those Stalkers pressing in. We have the Sentry getting taken out. Stalkers are now gone from Tails, and Tails at a distinct disadvantage right now. He's got pros in to go down. He's actually going to try and...
There's a pylon up top.
That is a Mentalist pylon at the top, but there's a Mentalist pylon on the bottom that's surviving on the top. Did get taken out, and now if Menta gets any kind of vision, we are going to see the warping on the high ground.
There's the vision.
There it is. And now we're going to have a whole lot of units come in. 3 gates versus 4 gates requires so much micro. And this Sentry has no energy. Probes are being pulled. these Stalkers are moving around. This is pretty much going to be the deciding thing because these pros are going down. GG gets called. Tails is going to be losing. His 3-gate fanciness does not quite beat the traditional 4-gate. So well done by both players, but this does mean that we are now tied 1-1.
This is like an